Alright everybody, we are back with another video playing some Urgot inside of Diamond. And we're up against a Darius. I know I've been posting a lot of Darius gameplay, so I hope you guys aren't too tired of this matchup. I personally really like the matchup. I think it's one of my best matchups. And a lot of people pick it into me for some reason. And a lot of people also blind pick it. I think Darius is just super popular. But yeah, I'm going to show you guys how I try to take down Darius. So level 1, I never try to fight early. Or like, I never try to cheese. So I don't go for like a bush play or anything. I don't try to zone him off the minions like I normally do with Urgot. As you can see there, he's kind of cheesing here. So we just kite him out. Auto, E, auto. And really good trade for me. And we get his bone plating off. So yeah, against Darius, you always want to stand in that little pocket right there. Or like right against the cliff. Because they could try to be in that bush like he was. Or they could try to be in that river bush as well. So either way, if you just wait, you'll be good. We get 2 before him, so we can kind of walk up and auto him here a bit. If he actually goes for a melee here, I'm going to try to E in. Got the E. We get all of our shotguns. Nice. Really good trade there. So really important, as they're leaving that W range, you want to get that auto attack in. Make sure we cancel here. He has no teleport, so we want to try to just keep him here. Maybe jungle can come up for a dive. Maybe I can also solo dive. He's pretty low and we have ignite. Oh, we got a Hecarim here. This should be fightable. Let's try to get the Hecarim here. That should be enough damage to finish Hecarim. But sadly, Kayn dies to Darius, which I was not expecting. I might be able to kill this guy, but it's kind of risky. I can spam my Q right now since we have a blue buff. Can just spam everything. There is a chance that Hecarim tries to run top lane here and just try to re-gank. So I'm pinging right now just to hope that the Kayn will hover me. We just keep Q spamming. We got 2 points in Q, so it does a decent chunk of damage. Yeah, Hecarim's back up here. I'm hoping Kayn can be ready for something here. We should win the 2v2 because I'm way healthier than Darius right now. Even though their 2v2 is a little bit stronger early. Yeah, the reason I do that 2 points in Q is because the damage like triples on it. And you still get your W at level 9. So you either have to put that point in Q at level 4 or level 7. So I like to just put it early. Ooh, that's bad. Alright, we messed up there. And Hecarim was there again, so pretty unlucky timing. I think I might have been solo dead, though, even if Hecarim wasn't there. It's alright, let's go double longsword, boots, refillable. I always like to go double longsword against Darius because you have a lot of kill pressure once you get 6 in this match. Like, basically, the way that I play this matchup is I try to auto attack and trade a lot, like, level 1, but I don't go all in, if that makes sense. I just try to poke him down. And then I try to all in at level 2, land E plus ignite. And then after that, I take it pretty chill until level 6. Like, you can go for trades and auto attacks, but you want to be really careful. And once you get 6 with ignite, it's so much true damage. If you get him to like half HP or like 60%, you can just land E and try to go all in and kill him. Ignite is really nice for this matchup. I've been taking teleport a lot more these days, but this is one of the matchups where I do really like ignite still. We have our grinder here. Let's see if we can do anything. Hoping we get something out of this because I'm kind of committing a lot of time. Got the Vlad Ghost. I have to wait until he pulls to use my R. It's too easy for him to reaction pool it. Oh, wow. Okay. I guess that's I mistimed that, I guess. Dang. That actually didn't feel like a missed time, but I guess it was. Oh, well, it happens. Let's try to get some mana back here. The Darius could try to, oh, what the heck? Okay, that's actually good. Let's hug the wall so he doesn't pull me over here. We did lose a few creeps on that roam, but we did get the Vladimir Ghost, so it wasn't completely wasted. Darius has tabbies, so he is a little bit tricky to kill, especially with my grinder down. Again, with grinder ignite, though, you do have kill pressure even if they buy tabbies, in my experience. That was a good pull by him. We should be okay here, though. Oh, never mind. I'm dead. Dang, okay. Wow, he can actually do that buying tabby cloth armor. Well, Kayn is there to catch the wave, so not the worst. Making some mistakes in this lane is honestly fine. Also, I'm going to go Coalfield Ruby because we still have Ignite, and I have Flash coming up, so I have a ton of kill pressure. If I didn't have my Summoners, I would go Kindle there. But because we have Summoners, we can go a little bit more aggressive with our buy. But yeah, Darius is a pretty... it's a lane where you can afford to mess up early, thankfully, as Urgot. Because once you get 9+, you start to just really outscale him. And then level 11, level 13. Level 13 is, like, completely free. Should be fine here. We actually got Kayn so we can turn this. Drop Ignite early. Very nice. That Darius had a... yeah, he has tabbies and a Wardens, man. Everybody does this now. I swear, everybody gets a tabby Warden now. Tank a little bit for the Kayn. Nice. I thought maybe one of us would die there. That's actually pretty clutch. This is another thing that I like about Ignite plus your grinder, though. If they go Tabby plus Warden, they do have a lot of armor, so it does kind of take a little bit to chunk them out, but they don't have any HP. So if you do get them to like 50%, or even like 60%, Ignite is just... Ignite plus ulti is so much true damage. Also, Warden's Mill is nerfed now, so it is a little bit easier to play against. It's still a really good item against Urgot. But yeah, it is a little bit easier to play versus. And once you get Cleaver, it feels honestly pretty good. I don't think he should be able to zone me here. Once we get those Cleaver stacks, we're pretty strong. So far, so good. Yeah, always keep in mind you can sell your refillable, by the way, for Cleaver. Selling refillable is not bad because if you just get like one use out of refillable and then you sell it, you're not really losing that much gold. Because it sells back for like 60 gold. So even if you just get 1 or 2 uses out of it, it's value. Or like you're getting your money's worth. But yeah, always worth it for a cleaver spike. I even sell D-blade sometimes. Especially in matchups like this where they're going Tabby Warden. I'll sell anything I can for cleaver if I'm close enough. You just need that spike to start fighting. I think this is a pretty good reset here because we just got Dragon, and I don't know where their jungle is. So chances are he's topside if we're getting Dragon uncontested. There is a chance I lose a plate here, though. It might have been better just to stay. Yeah, it could have been better just to stay at tower and just play really safe there. Because he does probably get a plate now. Definitely a time on the map, though, where as top lane, you really don't want to play aggressive in that situation. Like, that's a really big tip. If your team is ever getting Dragon, and it's just, like, completely uncontested, if you try to do anything aggressive top, there's a good chance you'll get ganked. Yeah, we're just gonna slowly push right now. We saw Hecarim bot side. Looks like he's going for a gank. So we can actually all in here. Let's get him chunked out a little bit before we drop our Ignite ulti. Perfect. Really important to not ult early there because he does have a lot of armor plus the Warden's Mail. So we have to chunk him out a little bit first. But that was a really good time to get aggressive because I saw Hecarim bot side. So that was kind of our go signal to try to all in there. Kills like this are really good because you know if you kill them, you can also greed for plates. If you know that jungle's bot side. Assuming mid lane doesn't roam. But in this situation, we're pretty safe against the Vlad mid. I could outplay that guy even if I just have like 700 HP. Alright, nice. We get our tabbies, we get a Tiamat, help out with pushing. I really like to go Cleaver Titanic into Radiant Virtue against Darius. The reason I like Radiant a little bit more than Jack-Show, well, there's 2 reasons. Number 1, my team is doing pretty good, so I want to like support them a little bit. I also think Radiant's a little bit better versus Darius because it gives you a bunch of HP, and he has a lot of true damage with that ultimate. And I also think the healing is really nice against his bleed. It kind of counteracts the bleed in the 1v1. So I guess 3 reasons. See if we can do anything here. We got Grinder plus Flash. I was going to go for the snipe on that Hecarim, but I figured my team would probably kill him there, so I tried to save the cane. Or we did save the cane, I should say. This will be a good power push with Shelly. And our Ezreal's pushing bot, and our top wave is pushing in. So just a huge win across the map here. It's one of those plays where like you just get so much gold and you just deny so much gold. They lose all these minions to tower. Just have to make sure we don't throw now. Splash out of that one. Our Katarina's very strong right now. Just gonna play the slow kite back. We got Grinder coming up pretty soon. Let my team know I kind of want to go for a snipe here, maybe. Nice, there it is. I got a little bit of a leg spike on that grinder. Nice. I'm glad that Ezreal went for that snipe. The dual snipe combo. Love to see it. It's one of the main reasons I still play Urgot after all these days, man. Feels so good getting those snipes. Let's make our way over to Dragon. Chemtech Drag. Pretty nice on our team comp with the Red Cane. Red Cane, Senna. I'm going Radiant Virtue. Just a lot of healing, a lot of shielding. A lot of value in those. Even just like the normal dragons without the soul. Sometimes there's just so much value depending on how the team comp is. My team doesn't really need me here, so I'm going to go try to stop this Darius from getting too much. He's definitely going to get the tier 1. But I want to get there a little bit early so I can get the wave pushed out. And then we can try to rotate on the map. Because right now with Ignite, I want to just push waves and rotate with my team. I don't have the luxury of like sitting in the side lane and like looking for a good teleport. I have to just push and rotate instantly. Between the shotguns and the Titanic Hydra, though, we just have so much AoE damage. Just easy pushing. Titanic Hydra is such a fun item on Urgot. I build it so much I get kind of used to it, but it really is such a cool item. Just having that spread damage. Let's see if he goes for a face check here. He looks like he wants to. Got the team pretty nearby. Don't know if we go for this. It's definitely looking sketchy. Oh man, that guy's really split from the team. Okay, we're dead, but hopefully the team can run out. Oh man, okay. Well, good thing Baron's not up. That's my bad on that one. I kind of, going for the grinder was bad. I kind of baited the team. Vlad's doing a lot of magic. A lot of true damage from the Darius as well. Let's get a magic mantle going. Vladimir with Cosmic Drive too. That Cosmic Drive got a pretty nice buff. Just gives like a ton of movement speed now, and the stacks don't fall off. Like they keep resetting every time you do damage, I think. I want to try that on Mordekaiser. Also, we're going to take these Krugs because Kayn is pathing topside. And we want to push bot here for sure. Well, maybe. Let's kind of scout it out here. If Hecarim's bot, if team goes Baron, I definitely want to push bot here. Because I want to try to either pull them bot side. Or if they do go for Baron, then I get bot tower. Because nobody is answering me. So I want to make them choose. Defend the base or defend the Baron. They have to pick one. Looks like they're going for the Baron. The Leona Jinx are spawning. But we might be able to E-flash the Jinx here. I'm going to play it slow, though. We want to play it slow here because my team got off the Baron. So probably reset. E-flash. Okay. Not the best, but not the worst. We pulled 2 away, so should be a Baron play. I don't mind these type of deaths in top lane when you're like pulling pressure away from a really important objective. And if you trade 1 for 1, it's still really good too. Or like it's still good for in terms of the gold. Alright, looking pretty good, man. Now we play for Cloud Drag, 2 more for Soul. I don't know, do I have time to go top lane? Probably not. Cloud Drag is such a win con. I think especially on Urgot. The one thing that this build does lack is movement speed. You kind of have everything else in this build. But you can get kited pretty hard. But if you get a Cloud Soul, it fixes that issue at least a little bit. Oh no, I went for the grinder. We can still win this, I think. Let's ignite the Vlad. Oh, he's healing so much through my ignite. Nice, dude. That was clean. I had to kite for life. Just waiting for my E to come back up. I should be able to solo this. Whenever you're soloing Dragon, by the way, you want to just keep your W on and just circle around it like this to get your shotgun procs. Once you get level 13, those shotguns are 2.5 second recharge. So it's really insane for like soloing Dragon or like taking out tanks as well. I feel like I say like way too much, by the way, in my commentary. I'm going to try to work on that. That's something that I don't like. Just a bad habit. But yeah, anyways, we got our Radiant Virtue. Super power spike now. Like, this 3-item spike is so good. The thing about Radiant Virtue you'd have to keep in mind with Urgot. Sometimes you have to ulti early. It's a little bit of a different playstyle. Wait, hold on. I'm trying to think about this team fight here. I can't tell if it's actually going to be a team fight, though. My team's kind of chunked out, but my Radiant will heal them up quite a bit. So I'm going to try to ult pretty early in this fight here. We want to try to get the tower before we fight, though. It'll be bad to fight under that. Let's ulti early, give my team some heals. Hopefully get a fear on this guy. Let the shotguns do the shredding. Yeah, so we gave 1,300 healing to allies there and 500 to myself. We did kind of like split up away from the team there, which was, I don't know. It was good and bad. It was definitely the right play. But we could have had a lot more healing if we stayed near that Ezreal. We don't want to feed the Jinx. Let's get out of here. But yeah, the thing with Radiant, so right when you use your ulti, it gives you a bunch of HP, and it gives you healing and your teammates healing. So you definitely want to ult early in the fights, but you kind of have to play it. You have to play it kind of smart. Like, sometimes it's tricky to ulti right away. Like, you want to try to ulti when you know your team is going to focus somebody, or you can burst somebody down. So this game, it's not too bad because they have Leona. They have a lot of, like, melee champions that like to go in. So they have the Leona, they have the Darius, the Hecarim. I can kind of play reactionary, wait for them to jump in, and then I can ulti them. And there's a good chance, like, once those champions commit to going in, they can't run out if your team focuses them. So games like this are really good for Radiant. Also, we're going Grudge for our next item because I just think it's super good for kiting their champions. And they also have a lot of armor. Darius pretty beefy, Hecarim pretty beefy, Leona pretty beefy. Slowing Vlad is really nice. Slowing Vlad, Hecarim, Darius is extremely nice. Really good time to push bot right now with the Baron spawning pretty soon. And we have Flash up again. E-Flash, drop Ignite. Aw, she has Flash. Wow, if we got that auto attack, we actually kill her there. I had to ulti early there just for the Radiant heals. But again, this isn't too bad of a death. Unfortunately, the team does die, but yeah, it's not too bad of a death because we got 2 towers and we also got Jinx Flash. So I think next team fight will be pretty good. It's okay if they get Baron here if we get Cloud Soul. If I get a Cloud Soul on Urgot with this build, I feel like I can't lose. So I think we should be alright. Let's take red buff on our way. I don't think they're going to be able to make it over to Dragon in time because they have to protect their base a little bit too. But who knows? Maybe they'll try to fight for it. You never know what the enemy team is going to do in solo queue. They could maybe lose their base though if they try to fight for it. Gonna zone them off a little bit if they do try to fight for it. Really good time just to group up bot here. They only have 1 tower. Let's go for the ulti early. We got to kite out on this. Kite back to the team. Give them a bunch of Radiant heals. Nice, good team fight. I kind of just frontlined there and just absorbed a bunch of damage. Didn't have to do anything too crazy. Jinx was no flash from that previous fight, so... yeah, really nice game, man. GG, well played. Yeah, we are playing this one off stream, by the way, guys. A lot of my games are, like, from the stream. But right now we're just recording offline, so hopefully you guys enjoy these type of games every once in a while. I haven't had as much time to stream lately. But yeah, if you guys do want to check out the stream, Twitch TV/GoliathGames. I do try to stream 5 days a week. And nice, we got a double honor for that. 26k damage. Everybody putting up really good damage, man. Wow. Everybody over 24k. I guess we had a Senna support. 1.2k healing on second win. 2.2k PTA. Nothing crazy, but just a nice solid game. This is how a lot of games are in Diamond. Like, it's hard to be it's hard to be like the hero on Urgot and like put up a crazy game. But I play more just for like this good front line, like supportive, just like good beefy front line, dish out some damage, get some good snipes. And yeah, that's gonna be the video, guys. I hope you have a good rest of your day. Thanks for watching my videos. Peace, guys.
Freed by chains.